Welcome back, guys, to another video with Chris, and today we have a lot of blue reveals to go over. I actually purposely did not go over any of these blue cards, just because I wanted to make the video a little bit longer and a little more informative over the red ribbon stuff, just because I don't know if realistically if the red ribbon deck is going to be good. I think we're all kind of waiting for the Gamma one to come out and get revealed so we can go over that. But I didn't want to just do like a small video over this. I kind of wanted to try to group it all together, at least just for these ones. Normally I don't mind doing that, so we will go over what we have now for the Commander Red deck. So leader here, Commander Red. Choose up to one of your red ribbon cards with an energy cost of 2 or less and place it in the owner's drop area. When this card attacks, draw 1 and switch up to one of your mono blue energy to active mode. This is something small to note, and I don't have any information on this yet, but it says choose one of your red ribbon cards with an energy cost of 2 or less, right? So, if for whatever reason they give I don't know, let's say they give a Unison, a permanent that says this card counts as a red ribbon army card. Let's say there's a field spell that counts as a red ribbon army card. This card can essentially put those cards in the drop area, right? The Unison would have to be a specific cost of 2, but you know this is a possibility for future cards that they could end up adding. All right, when this card attacks, draw 1, switch up to one of your mono blue energy to active mode. So what's cool about this is, if anyone's ever watched my Chi-Chi video that I made a long time ago where I made a Chi-Chi leader, this is kind of a similar concept. Except in that deck, whenever you played it, you drew and restored energy. Well, this one you have to swing with this card, put it in the drop area, then do it, right? And the auto to awaken is when one of your red commander cards is placed in the drop area by one of your skills. Add a card from your life to your hand until you have 6, then flip over. So, I don't know, it's weird. You're not really drawing off the attack. I mean, like, you're not really drawing or doing anything off of your awaken. You actually don't even have an awaken, just an auto. On this side, you are red ribbon robot, red ribbon, whatever. Seeking world conquest. Auto, when this card attacks, draw 1. Auto, once per turn at the end of the battle in which one of your red ribbon cards with energy cost of 2 or less attacks, you may place that card in the owner's drop area. If you do, draw 1, switch it to one of your mono blue energy to active mode. Again, pretty cool. This makes it so that you attack, do stuff on this side, right? And then you can attack with a card that you play and draw another card and switch another energy up to active mode. So it's interesting, right? Activate main once per turn. Choose one of your opponent's battle cards and it costs 4 or less and bottom deck it. This is actually a very good effect. This is essentially the what effect is that? One of the blue trunks leaders. I think it's the life flip one. Has that effect on it. It's pretty cool. Alright, so we have the SR, Commander Red, Hidden Ambitions, auto. Let's go to attack, search top 3. Play up to one red ribbon army card with any cost 2 or less other than copies of the card. Then place the remaining cards at the bottom of the deck. Again, this says card. Right? So I don't think you can, you don't play field spells. You have to activate the field spells. But Unisons you do play. So at some point, if they make a red ribbon army Unison that counts as a red ribbon army card, and it's a 2 cost, and it's a 2 specific cost, you probably can play it. Just saying, it's very, very cool that they didn't say battle card. Actually, main. Choose one of your red ribbon army cards placed in the drop area. Choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and it costs of 4 or less, and bottom deck it. This would be really cool if this is an activate main and battle, but just activate main, so it's me. So you can play this, swing with it. You know, search top 3, play a card, right? Leader effect. You can then swing. Put this card in the drop area, draw a card, restand an energy, and then you awaken. So, kind of cool. It's weird that it's a 2 cost. I don't like that they're 2 costs. Barrier, when this card is played, draw 1. 15k barrier. Activate main, limit 1. Spirit boost 1. That's a lot. And 1 energy. If your leader is a blue red ribbon army, play up to 1 non-commander red ribbon army card with energy cost 2 or less from your drop area. This card has to be in play. This is cool. So this actually is your recursion piece. This allows you to play out for 1 energy and then 1 spirit boost. Allows you to play out your 2 drops, and then you can user effects, and then pop them with your leader and do different things like that. So this card actually will recur you a lot of value, and a 15k barrier. So it actually isn't. It also qualifies as an attacker as well. So this card has a lot of value to it, and it also draws you a card when it comes into play. So this is actually a very, very interesting card. I think that does it for the first reveals. That's the second reveals. Here we go. All right, we have Red Ribbon Robot Colossal Power. 6-drop, 25k dual attack blocker for 2 blue and 1 colorless. When one of your Red Ribbon Army cards is removed from the battle area by a skill, play this card from your hand. Okay, when one of your Red Ribbon cards is removed from your battle area by a skill, this card gets 5k for the turn, which essentially you can give this card 5k. Activate main, choose up to one of your Red Ribbon Army cards placed in the owner's drop. This card gets crit and double strike for the turn. Pretty big boy. You actually make this card very, very powerful. The problem is, as the John Travolta meme says, no deflect, no barrier. Card's kind of useless. So, yeah, in most matchups, this card's going to die. So it just seems really dumb for it to not have one or the other. It's whatever. General Blue Red Ribbon Officer. 10k. Auto. 1/1 blue. When one of your battle cards is removed from the battle area by a skill, place the card from your hand. Auto limit 1 if your leader is a Red Ribbon card. When the card's played, draw 1 to the 20 opponent's battle cards. It costs 4 less, return to its hand. The card gets 10k until the start of your next turn. Why didn't we stick with the bottom deck effect? Card would have been pretty interesting if this would have just said, draw a card, bottom deck a card, and now I have a 20k body for 1 energy. Returning to the hand is just not ideal. They need to stop printing cards that say return to hand. Just go everything to the bottom of the deck. It makes, if you want blue to be taken seriously as a color, when you're doing these archetype based sets, or on like a archetype based deck, it's not just a generically good blue leader, right? You need to have the removal effects go to the bottom of the deck. It's very simple. Returning the hand is bad. We don't want to do that. Android 8 for his friends. This art is hideous. This card is played. Look at the top 3 cards from your deck. Add up to 1 Red Ribbon Army card among them to your hand. Place remaining cards at the bottom of your deck. So this is cool. You can search out any card that is Red Ribbon. Any blue Red Ribbon card. Auto limit 1. If you have 3 or more energy, when this card attacks, it gets 11k for the battle. In the battle, once this card is attacked, place this card in the owner's drop area. So it searches, you can swing with it, and it places itself in the drop. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that, because then our leader can't awaken. So you have to play this to search, and then swing with your leader, then put this in the drop area. This card attacked. Okay, now when it's attacked. Android 8, Kind-Hearted Machine. Oh, it's a 4 less. It's a super combo. Okay, yeah. So it's a searchable super combo. That's cool. You're probably not going to use this, but this card is a lot of text for no reason. In most matchups, this card is just going to die. So this is not going to feel very good to play for 3. After you already remove something, not a big fan. Depending on the format, card could be okay, but I think in most solid matchups, you're not going to play this for 3. It's just not going to come down. This card would have been really good if it said bottom deck instead of return to hand. I don't like that effect. I would rather just get sent to the bottom. This is cool. This is the first 1-drop Red Ribbon we've seen so far. So this allows you to awaken on turn 1 if you are attacking on your turn 1. And if not, you're waiting till turn 2, and that could be a little detrimental. Alright, so then we have... To reveal from today, we have 4 cards here. We have Dr. Giro. Whatever reason, my brain can't process what that word says, so I'm not even going to try to do it. Sorry. 1 specific cost, 1k unison. That's really weird. Empower 3, activate main, limit 1, 1 blue. If your leader is a blue red ribbon, it's very confusing. They should have just made this archetype red, you know. If your leader is a blue red ribbon army card and you choose 1 red ribbon army card from your hand, discard 1. Place this card from your drop here with 2 markers on it. Okay, so you have some recursion. This means that you're not really gonna want to overwhelm, because this is a very important part of your deck. You overwhelm, this card's gone. So, activate main, you may choose 1 red ribbon card one of your red ribbon cards and place it in the drop area. If you do, draw one. Okay, so this allows you to... Okay, so this effect actually is pretty cool because this allows you to pop them from your battle area and draw a card, as well as draw a card off your leader and restand an energy. So this actually seems pretty interesting. This should have been a +2 though. The fact that this is a 1k should have been a +2. Activate main, draw for 3, -3. Draw 1, choose up to one of your red ribbon army cards in the battle area, and it gets 10k power for the turn. This is a very bad -3 effect. The minus effects are supposed to be either game ending or game altering. You're just giving a card 10k. It's, I don't know. It just seems kind of weird. Mercenary Tau, Expert Assassin. Activate main, limit 1. Choose the 20 of your red ribbon army card that costs 2 or less. Place in the owner's drop area. Play the card from your hand. Additionally, if you use the skill to replace a general blue card in your drop area, this card gets 5k for the turn. Sweet! More free play Mercenary Towels. I get PTSD every time I see Mercenary Towel on a card. Thankfully, this one's not completely broken or have crit or does some other weird stuff. Just a free 15k attacker if you replace the general blue. It's cool. Yeah. This will also trigger your leader effect, which is very cool. So this actually will trigger your leader effect so you can restand and draw a card. So that's not bad. Red Ribbon Army, assemble 1 energy. Activate main, play up to 1 Red Ribbon Army card with an energy cost of 2 or less and 10k power from your deck, then shuffle. This card is exciting. This is actually a very, very good card. This allows you to awaken on your first turn, regardless of what you have in your hand, battle card wise. So you can just have this, play it, play out any of your 2 drops, do whatever, swing with your leader, pop it, and you awaken. It's pretty cool. Android 14, Inorganic Horror. Okay. 2-drop, 15k counterattack if your leader is a blue red ribbon army Android card. Okay, so it's saying if it's a, they should have put a colon here. Right. If your leader is a blue red ribbon army card or an Android card, I'm assuming. And you discard another card from your hand, negate the attack and play this card. If it's your opponent's turn, when this card is played, your opponent can't attack for the turn unless they bottom deck 2 cards. Okay. It's very interesting. Now, yeah, so I think maybe this is leader lock to the Gamma leader. So, yeah, because it doesn't, it's what I'm seeing here on the side. People are talking about it too. But it's, if there was a comma here, it would be for both leaders. So essentially what they're saying is Commander Red is not playable. They're just saying, yeah, don't play Commander Red. We're all going to play Gamma 1 and 2. And this is the first card we're seeing from Gamma 1 and 2. So they have their own topo effect. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Can't lie to you. It's a good card. It only works in that one deck though. So is what it is. So synopsis real quick. This leader is garbage. This leader is bad. I'm gonna try and make a deck list for this leader. I'm gonna wait until after all the blue stuff is revealed, just in case there's any other red ribbon army cards you can play in that deck. But it's just interesting. I don't know. I don't find this very good. I don't know. I just think this is bad. I don't like it. Like the awaken condition is really bad. Like you have to have a 2 or less. Like they didn't add a lot of 1 cost, right? So a lot of them are 2 cost. So you can't really awaken until turn 2, right? Also, you don't really have an actual awaken. You just take life. So if you're already at 6 life, you just awaken and you don't get to actually do anything, which just seems really bad and kind of counterproductive, right? This is very like Yellow Bojack-y, right? Where you just don't really do anything. Actually, this is very similar to Yellow Bojack, because Bojack had a very similar effect when you played a card you drew. I think this leader sucks. I'm not a fan. I think this is very bad. For the first archetype like Blue Earthling, we should have gotten something better. just gonna be honest. I think we should have gotten something a little bit better. I would have taken a blue Bulma, a blue Chi-Chi, blue even Mercenary Tau. I just don't think this is very good. But we have more cards to get revealed, so we'll see at that point. I don't know. There's just nothing really going for it. Like, the boss monster is really bad, doesn't have any defense. The archetype cards are all just like 15k, 10k weenies that they don't do anything. Like, this just, like, cool, it's a 20k. You're swinging 20k for one energy. Like, I get the concept of it, but it's not like it's doing anything. You know what I'm saying? None of these cards are even really impressive except for this one, and it's not even playable in that deck. So, yeah. Not good. Not good. Not good. So, now, thankfully for this card, they've made it so it's a Red Ribbon Army and an Android, so this is only playable in Gamma. Because if I had to play against this stupid card when my opponent's playing Android 18, Android 21, Android 16, I'd be very, very irritated. So thankfully, I don't think Android 16 is a Red Ribbon Army. I'm going to have to go back and check. Because if he is, that's hilarious. But all the other ones, I think they're just Androids. So, but that's all I have for you guys today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video at least. I know these cards aren't incredibly exciting, but I'm hoping Gamma, as most of us are, I hope Gamma 1 and 2 really changes our idea of what blue can be, so we don't see 1,000 Soul Strikers every single tournament. It'd be very cool to see something else. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.